boot is off. He's walking around. You would not know he had an injury. There's no limp or gait in his walk. So I think he's right on schedule, if not ahead.
Other than the injury, what more can he improve on? Whether it's footwork, arm mechanics, reads, anticipation?
He's a lot like you. It was never good enough. Okay, he felt like everything he did could be better, and that's why you have the success that you have, and he will too, because it's just he's his own worst critic. It's never, even as well as it is, it's still not good enough. He has a good command. Guys follow him, and he doesn't have to yell. They know what he wants, and he gets it done in his way. And I think I admire that about him. Other than our quarterback, I always say this. Everybody's competing. For a position.
Bringing in a guy like Logan Ryan, who has that Super Bowl experience, was that a necessary part of that building process?
It wasn't the necessary part, but it certainly added a lot of value with the signing. He's been there. He's won a world championship. He's been in an organization that's been consistent in winning, and he does a lot of things other than just being a very good player on the field. There's a lot of things off the field that we like about him, including his family life, everything. He's a complete player. I think this division probably doesn't get a lot of credit. I think it is one of the tougher divisions. I do. I think you can ask other opponents about this division when they come in and play us, but I don't know. I think each team has added some valuable parts again, just like last year. And we'll do it again with the draft, but I think even in free agency, each team has done something to improve themselves. I think we're ready to get better. That's what our intent is. We're going to try to improve over what we did last year. Disappointed with the way things ended. I think a lot of people looked at us as the Jacksonville game, the loss of the reason why we didn't make the playoffs. I look at plays in other games, that if we were a little more detailed in what we were doing, we might have won those games and not have to worry about the Jacksonville game. So we're going to be a little more attention to detail, each and every one of us, and coaches included, myself. But it is a tough lesson to learn that, if you do some things different in other games, even a play here or a play there, you are in the playoffs. We went through a lot of things last year that I think one of the reasons we improved, we were learning as we were going along, a lot about ourselves, and I think that's why we finished strong. We won 4 out of the last 5 games. It was a process of learning how to win, and I think we're still in that process. We're still it's a young football team. Fortunately, the message that I sent early on, especially when I became the interim head coach, it hasn't changed, and I think players realize that it's not changing, and I think they've seen, based on how we built the roster through the draft, through trades, through free agency, through even a Josh Klein picking them up off waivers. We're trying to build this roster with people that what I believe helps win, and John Robinson and I believe the same thing as far as our philosophy, and that's how we built it, and we need to continue doing that.